Welcome to another episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. I'm your host, Fluff. If you feel like supporting this channel in any way, shape, or form, feel free to subscribe or check out any of the affiliate links down below in the description. And, use my links when you buy yourself something, and that helps me support, do this, upkeep this whole dang thing. That's what it does. Also, there's an email to submit your own Reverb listing, if you so choose. Let's get to the ridiculousness, shall we? Gibson Les Paul 2550 belt buckle, authentic. Is that a jab? Are they giving a little? Are they being that uncle that you only see once a year when they walk in and they go, "Hey, sport," pow, and they hit you too hard in the shoulder? Like, ow! Play authentic. Also use authentic Gibson belt buckles. 2550. So I'm gonna assume it's a 25-year, 50-year kind of a thing. Guitars of quality, prestige, and innovation. Norland music, which is funny coming from Norland, because Norland, for those of you uninitiated into the Norland era is known as being incredibly hit or miss as far as guitars go for Gibson. They were penny pinching, they were not great. So this is kind of ironic. $1,000 for this thing. This is an authentic 2550 Gibson Les Paul belt buckle made by Norland Music. These were offered in limited number to buyers of the Gibson 2550 Les Paul guitar. Okay. This one has been in the ownership of the original owner since the original purchase. That's cool. $1,000 is a lot for a belt buckle. Especially, like, what are you gonna, actually wear it and be like, "So did you see it?" And then that person at the birthday party that you're at is like, "What? Haircut? Nope." 2550 Norland era belt buckle. Boom. That's what I got, kid. What do you? That's not gonna happen. $1,000? No. Moving on. Private stock Tree of Life. Another Tree of Life guitar. Where is this Tree of Life? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Tree of Life guitar, ultra rare, solid purple heart neck through and fan, 7, 8, 9, or 10 strings. And again with the potato cam camera. That, okay. If someone said you have to either be seen in public with this guitar or get repeatedly kicked in the crotch for 1 hour straight with a steel-toed work boot, I would choose the work boot. I would never be seen with this monstrosity of a guitar. What is with those pickups, bro? Are these tuners not even matching? Is that a mismatch? That's a mismatched tuner right there. Look at that. Look at that tuning key. I can't zoom in. I'm trying to, but I can't. I know exactly how this guitar plays. I don't even have to play this. I know exactly. Is that a back bow? I'm pretty sure that's a back bow as well. Oh, that's so... this is the kind of guitar that's up on the wall when you walk into art class when your kid, when the schools have that annual open house and you get to see what your kids are working on. This is the kind of thing that's on the wall and you're like, wow, what's that? Oh, that's what our teacher made back in 1975 when they were a kid. That's the pottery thing that you make for your mom and dad, and then they get it and they're like, oh, cool, thanks. And then you find it 30 years later in the attic. This is one of those things. Look at the tuners. Look at that. That is a mismatching tuner, by the way. Look at the jankiness. They really this is a jank guitar. They embrace the jank on this. $2,900. You expect me to pay $2,900? I don't even care what this description says, bro. That is the most butt ugliest guitar I've ever seen in my life for $3,000. Bruh. Let's go ahead and play, let's play Robin Hood. Ready? Get my arrow out. you. You. Oh, you. Diesel VH4 1998 blue face. 1998. Gotta make sure it's 1998. $17,500. Okay, diesels are expensive. But bruh. $17,000 for a blue face? Yes, I know some people will have some opinions regarding the price. I got opinions, yeah. But this was hard to find and hard to obtain. It is rare. I don't need to sell this, and I'm not interested in trades. Here's what here's what I hate about that statement. I don't need to sell it. Like, you're making it sound like anyone who's listing anything like has a real nasty drug habit and desperately needs money. That's not the case. Most of the time, that's not the case. So to say, I don't need to sell this, well then why are you listing it? Why are you listing it on Reverb then? You jerk. This amp is in used condition. It has wear and tear on the toe lights, lots of nicks and scuffs. It's wired for 230 volts. However, you should be able to change the input voltage tap settings on the transformer to 110. This is as is, 23-year-old amp, and as much as I'll protect it for shipping, you never know what will happen. So, hey. The Mighty VH4, blah, 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 blah. We all know what a VH4 does. Thanks, Adam Jones. Yeah, Blueface is cool. It's a cool amp. This is not $17,000. Cool. Actually, that thing's pretty beat up, isn't it? Jeez. You know, if Adam Jones had a signature diesel, all of these diesels would instantly triple in value. Boy. Yeah, so here's the thing. $17,000 for a diesel. I would rather have Maynard from Tool talk to me for like hours on end about how much he hates Tool fans. I would rather listen to that than pay $17,000 for a VH4. I mean, I don't even really like diesels, to be honest with you, but that's ridiculous. Moving on. 1969 Marshall Super Lead 100 Plexi. $40,000? Dude, where am I? What video is this? What am I making? Is this it's a Reverb listing. Jose, let's put tape on it that says Jose as well. What idiot bass player did that? Looks like it says Jose Friedman. That amp is, wow. Great condition. Who's that signed by? Jose Friedman? I don't know what that says. Okay, well, let's read the description, shall we? Vintage Super Lead 100 Plexi modified by Jose Arredondo. The master himself worked on blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know who he is. The original Plexi was owned by Henry Paul of the Outlaws and used throughout the 70s. I purchased in the late 80s and worked with Jose. It's an amazing one-of-a-kind hand-tuned example of Jose's work. This amp has prototype features Jose was working on with Eddie at the time. Eddie did the Monsters of Rock tour with a Jose-built 3-channel head. These were all incorporated 20 years later in the... Oh, shut up. I want this amp going to the right home and reserve the right to no sale. Please don't contact if you can't cut a check. Question. This post is getting a lot of attention in the guitar world on Facebook forums specifically. People are outraged at the price, but more specifically how you're using EVH's name in the title to get the attention, but then in the description it says it wasn't even owned by them. What is that false advertising? According to the video, Lon Cohen sold one recently for approximately $25,000. This guy's kind of a dirtbag. Wow. Okay, so $40,000. That could buy a volume knob on a Dumble. Wouldn't you rather have that than this? This could also buy like 4 Starbucks mochas. I'm just kidding, that was a joke. You could buy like 2 Dumble knobs. But still, that's outrageously priced, and I disagree. Moving on. Marked per Guitars Explore Custom Shop Left-Handed Back to the Future 2021. $2,600 for a Back to the Future guitar that's left-handed? What? Okay, that is truly ridiculous looking. It's kind of cool, but I don't really like it. It's left-handed also. All left-handed people are completely nuts. And I can say that because my girlfriend and my daughter are both left-handed. Love you guys. You know, aesthetically, it's cool. It's ugly as sin. It's very creative. I will give it that. That's pretty ridiculous, though. Like, imagine showing up after practice, like you're the new guy. You just hired this guitarist. Like, he's like, cool. I'm gonna bring my good guitar next time. You know, at my first jam, and like he shows up to practice, and first he's left-handed, so you're immediately just like, oh god. And then he pulls this out. Hey guys, have you guys ever seen Back to the Future? Boop 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 boop. Let's go back to November 22nd. Boop 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 boop. Got my flux capacitor here. Hang on, let me turn that on. Oh, that is ugly. That's so ugly. I wanna like it, but I don't like it. Also for $2,500, no. Inspired by the trilogy of Back to the Future. Yeah, no kidding. It has a switch to turn the entire lighting system on and off. The guitar is functional 100% while maintaining comfort. I can't back this. I've decided I cannot back it. It's creative. I can't back this though. No backing guarantees. Zero out of 5 beards for this one. Moving on. Mesa Boogie 212 Custom Stereo Recto Cabinet 2021 Tangerine $800. Huh? First of all, immediately my eye goes to the corners of this cab, because a recto cab is not rounded off like that. What? Ugh. Did he rip the Tolex off and just paint it? And is using really crappy wood screws that aren't even domed? What is this? This is a custom built 212 cabinet. Cannibalized my 412 recto cabinet to build this guy with all Mesa Boogie parts. Compare this guy that dovetailed just like the Mesa version that sells for $2,600. There is no Mesa Boogie cabinet that sells for $2,600, sir. Wired in both mono and stereo. So he must have cut a 412 in half and then capped it and then rounded the corners and somehow wants $800? Dude. Batter up. And last but not least, Stratocaster style Douglas USA electric guitar, Fender USA pickup, Kiesel USA pickup, Fender bridge. Oh my lord. What? Oh. I know. I got sick for a second. That was a little dramatic. But oh my lord. What? So okay, So they took a Strat E guitar, a Strat style guitar, and they cut it and they took it to a bandsaw basically, and we're just like, and then I doubt it's like a real Fender, but still, oh, I gotta drink this in. This is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. Dude. Oh. No. Who would do this? So it started life as an actual Squier Strat. That's so ugly. You know what? $410 is $409 too much. Douglas Renovated Instruments built handmade, bespoke guitars reborn from used instruments and parts, providing a finished product that plays, sounds, and looks great. Pickups, Kiesel USA custom shop single coil in the bridge position. So you're instantly, when you buy this, you're instantly gonna grow a goatee and wear like oversized Dickie shorts. Tortoiseshell pickguards, affinity wiring harness. Why would you even list that? This guitar features the Douglas body carve, making the super light, comfortable, and resonant. This is literally someone in the garage going, "What can we sort of save it, or like can we make it cool or unique?" Bandsaw. No. $410 is $409. Too much. We're done here. And that does it for this episode of Ridiculous Reverb Listings. If you have your own listing you would like to see on the show, I will link down below the email in the description. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Bluff out. If you liked the video you just watched, please consider subscribing. And if you want to further support me and what I do, consider using some of the affiliate links down below in the description of this video. Go on over to Sweetwater, buy yourself something, and help me out at the same time. It's a win-win for both of us.